Anyways, guys, targeted individual. Today, I got a really bad scare because they're really targeting my heart right in this area. These gang stalkers. I don't know if they're in another country that they get away with this, but I'm just thinking, like, they're hitting my heart bad. Like, it really hurts. My heart hurts. So I'm thinking, if I'm gonna die, I might as well be close to my kids. So I thought I'd just put this on camera and just post that I'm gonna head back to Center, Texas, just so I know. I mean, there's a lot of targeted individuals there like myself, and oh, dude, they're hurting me right now. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna head back and be close with my kids and see what happens from there. But at the moment, I can't get them. It's satellite. They're just doing it for no reason.
My body hurts a lot. My bones, my head, and I started feeling, a lot of pain, in my chest, my arms, my legs. The energy, the waves, the photons, the radiation used in a microwave. It's like putting me inside a microwave. So my house it's a microwave oven. What you see there, that's what goes through my body. And a lot of it stays there. That's what hurts, and damages, and kills a human being, organs. And this is not a game. They're increasing their attacks, the amount of radiation, the quality of radiation, and it's a little bit more harmful. I could be the only one being attacked with voices directed, to my skull, which is V2K. And the other ones could be there, thinking that they're living a good life or a normal life.
Of every 15 to 20 seconds, I hear from somebody from the electromagnetic frequency broadcast, as Kevin Christian describes it. I've been remote tortured along with my family for a very long time. Yeah, I'm getting tortured along with 1.5 million Americans.
This is all done through the brain. It's the brain's reaction to these tortures that they're applying back to them. We call it no-touch torture, and so the assumption for most human beings, well, if I don't see blood or mutilation, it can't be that bad. Well, what the brain perceives is far worse than that. In fact, the pains are amplified, sensitized, and are extremely vulnerable to these circuits being stimulated. You got to remember, this is called offensive information warfare technology. So it's just like hacking a computer. You are trying to crash that computer. You're trying to crash that human being. But this is over the entire population. And so they're increasing this, and a lot of people won't believe me, and that's fine. But they're increasing this. They are scaling this technology to the entire population.
Hi, Stacy, targeted individual. I'm going to be sharing something that I have written down. This is actually a script of what the Voice to Skull was saying to me at the time that I was documenting this. And they already knew that I would be documenting and possibly posting it on YouTube, so they were intentionally trying to screw it up. Some of it is way too bad to repeat, so some of it I may leave it. I'm going to leave out some of it. And then for like the curse words, I'll just kind of say like curse words or something. Or kind of PG it. Okay, here it goes. This was I had written this down on June 14th at 11:30 p.m. So they say, F you, can't keep up, can you? And then they have a list of curse words, names they were calling me. And then they said, what? Not good enough for you? Curse words. This isn't going well, is it? We want to mess up the script to make you look like an idiot. You think you're pissing us off, huh? By writing the script of us? But you'll be dead soon from irradiation. All TIs everywhere suffer. We don't care, we laugh. We can read her thoughts. We are speaking to the public through V2K. Try recording us. You won't get us. Wait till you go to sleep. We're gonna torture you. Go to sleep so we can torture you. Make your limbs jerk, electrify you. Go home to your grave. Your mental capacity is waning. Oh, bull S. Kill yourself. You know you want to. In a sing-song mocking voice. Because they entrain your brain when they do that. And then it's kind of hard to like disengage from them, like to try and tune them out. Because usually I tune them out. Anything they say, like I just will try and focus my attention on something else. So I don't respond to them. I try not to listen or hear them. I just try and block them out completely.
Lately, the communications have been of a more violent nature, attempted attempting to coerce me into committing mass shootings, which I would never ever do. I would never even consider it, not even for half a second. It's absolute insanity. Like, no means no. I know the difference between right and wrong, and that's dead wrong. I'm tired of these voice V2K, kinesthetic haptics, Bluetooth low energy. I'm tired of these communications because they're nothing good. There's nobody good. They're doing nothing good. They're doing nothing positive. It's horrible, but that's all I got for now. I'm still being tormented, and I'm still receiving massive noises, not just communications, but noises to my ears. It's like Havana syndrome, but that ain't no syndrome. That's you're being attacked by direct energy weapons. That's what that is.
Hi, good evening. My name is Lisa Becker, and I came here from Racine, Wisconsin. I have been a victim of this technology for 14 years. I have been tortured for 14 years. My Justice Department has failed me. My executive branch has failed me. My senators have failed me. My congressmen have failed me. You are the only people in this country that have the courage to even put this on the agenda. That's why I flew all this way, to thank you and to address you. This is torture, and it is enslavement. And any one of these people can tell you the same thing. We have suffered desperately, and I'm sorry if I'm emotional, but I'm very tired. But if you won't save us, save yourselves, because I promise you, this will come back to every one of you. Every one of us in this country are going to be tapped into these computer systems, and you are going to see what this feels like. Do something now while you still can. Thank you.
For next question, could you be more specific in terms of how you feel that you've been in justice?
You mean as far as the Justice Department failing me?
Well, in terms of your being a victim.
You mean what I'm feeling?
Yeah, explain a little bit to me how you perceive yourself as being.
I have actual photographs of burns on my body. When I went to my doctor, the response was, how do I know you didn't do that to yourself? How do you even address that? I've passed 2 psychological evaluations, not 1 but 2. The one physician said, you're mentally sound as a bell. He said, I don't have any idea what's going on with you. When I go to sleep, when I go to try to sleep, I feel like I'm being lit up like a Christmas tree. I feel every cell in my body just bouncing out of my body. I can't even describe it. I get electric shock of my rectum. I get electric shock up my nose. I've woken up with burns on the end of my tongue. I've had burns on the palms of both of my hands. I vibrate. I can barely hold a piece of paper without quivering. Does that answer your question?
I'm trying to find what's the source of
The
the.
source are these exotic weapons. They talk about in 2977, they talk about the space weapons, space-based weapons. Basically, in that document, it talks about exotic weapons. That's what we're talking about. And the fact of the matter is, they did complete that global surveillance network. My cousin worked for the Defense Department. She worked on the global mapping of that system. And when I told her what I was going through, all she could say was, "You're on your own." Well, I figured that out. If you would please, I urge you to pass this. I realize you can't enforce it, but if you would pass it, it might give other communities the courage to do the same thing and show our Defense Department we are not the enemy. We are not to be attacked. We are not terrorists. Most of us are defenseless women.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.